What's up, everyone? My name is Jack, and welcome to yet another episode of Jack Talks Tech. Whether you're listening to Anchor, Spotify, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast, or wherever you get your podcast, I appreciate it very much. We are now on the third episode, and I'm happy to have you. Today was supposed to be a monumental episode. However, I just experienced the worst podcaster's nightmare. So I have recorded an episode with a guest, and I've used OBS to record the conversation. However, the guest part was not recorded. So we have to redo that particular interview. Maybe in the future episode, we'll have that. But for now, we're still gonna have fun. Here are the tech news of this week. First news. PlayStation 5 console was seen on Amazon product page. As of recording, I'm looking at the product page itself. Currently, it's unavailable. But the mere fact that Amazon is already showing the product page of PlayStation 5, it means malapit na siyang dumating. This one's gonna be available on holiday 2020. So if you're going to follow the previous generation's release, most likely this will be released November of this year. So while we still don't have any confirmation of the PS5 price or release date, though it's rumored we'll get details on this August, we do know a lot about what to expect when the PlayStation 5 releases later this year. So discuss lang natin saglit yung mga specs na binigay ni Sony's lead system architect Mark Cerny last March. PS5 will be rocking an AMD Zen 2 based CPU with 8 cores at 3.5 GHz, 16 GB of GDDR6 memory, and a custom RDNA 2 AMD GPU that puts out 10.28 teraflops of processing power. So yung CPU niya na Zen 2 architecture, wala pa siyang counterpart sa PC. So hindi pa nire-release ni AMD yung PC counterpart ng Zen 2 based CPU nila, which has 8 cores at 3.5 GHz. Pagdating naman sa memory, it's 16 GB of GDDR6. Grabe. Kasi GDDR4 pa lang yung RAM sa PC. And just like what I've mentioned in the previous episode, yung RDNA 2 AMD GPU that has 10.28 teraflops, ang counterpart niya is an RTX 2080 Ti. So the hype is real. This next-gen console will be as powerful as a modern-day personal computer. Are you excited? Because I am. If you are, let me know on Twitter @JerkyJeck. Next news. Punta naman tayo sa kabilang bakod. Let's talk about Xbox Series X. Xbox Game Pass will include Project X Cloud Gaming. Microsoft's head of Xbox, parang tongue twister yun Phil Spencer, wrote a blog post on Xbox Wire last Friday, setting out his vision on the Xbox Series X and associated services Microsoft will offer. Gamers won't be quote-unquote forced into buying Microsoft's next gen of consoles by platform exclusives. All upcoming Xbox Game Studio titles that they will release in the next couple of years, like Halo Infinite, will be available and play great on Xbox Series X and Xbox One. With the above in mind, games will still look better and play better on the Xbox Series X thanks to its more powerful processing and custom next-gen SSD and Xbox Velocity architecture, not just for fast launches but by enabling features like Quick Resume. Xbox Smart Delivery means that you can keep playing and buying titles on Xbox One series, and you won't just get enhanced graphics and loading speeds on the newest consoles. Xbox will allow access to the best available version of supported games on whether it's an Xbox Series X or Xbox One console you are playing on at no additional cost. Joining Microsoft in this scheme, publishers like Ubisoft, CD Projekt Red, and others will sell Xbox Smart Delivery titles too. Now, Microsoft continues to promote Xbox Play Anywhere digital titles to enable you to buy once and play on both Xbox consoles and Windows 10 PCs. Para sa akin kasi, ang magandang benefit nito is if you already own the game, the Xbox Series mo, or whatever Xbox console you have, if you have a Windows 10 PC, you can go to Microsoft Store and download the game there with no extra cost. Meaning isang beses mo lang bibilin yung game, then cross-platform na siya. Pwede mo siyang laruin sa Xbox mo at pwede mo ring laruin sa PC mo. Again guys, ang keyword here is isang beses mo lang bibilhin yung game. The last topic that was discussed on the blog post was Microsoft is folding its cloud gaming services into Xbox Game Pass Ultimate at no extra cost. Now, with cloud server gaming in Game Pass Ultimate, you will be able to play over 100 Xbox Game Pass titles on your phone or tablet. Moreover, you will be able to play against millions of Xbox Live players around the world thanks to Xbox Live. Now, interestingly, it has been noticed that Xbox Live Gold 12-month subscription has been removed from sale. So many speculate that this will be folded into the standard subscription plans. Right now, wala akong Xbox kahit 360 or Xbox One. Pero meron akong na-receive na invite, I think the start of this year, about the Xbox game streaming. Currently, hindi siya available sa Philippines. But with the help of VPN, na-bypass ko yung Xbox game streaming service sa phone ko. I am able to play some Xbox titles for free kasi free yung service for now. Maraming games din na nandun eh. So, if you want me to teach you on how to bypass the Xbox Game Pass, just give me a DM. Twitter or Instagram, same handle, @JerkyJeck. Also, let me know kung saan mas ka na-hype. Sa PS5 ba? Sa PS5 ba? Sa Xbox Series X? Medyo nauna yung mga gaming news natin kasi sobrang daming lumabas this week. Alright, let's proceed to the next news. First time ko magbabalita ng camera. Blackmagic URSA Mini Pro 12K. Grabe. Nakita ko tong post na to kay Direct Pepe Forneste So, shout out direct. Interesting siya kasi currently, ang standard is high definition, which is 1080p. Now, medyo nagiging mainstream na rin yung 4K. So, it means 4 times 1080. Tapos, may lumalabas na rin ng mga monitors and TVs na 8K. And now, Blackmagic, the brand, will be releasing a camera that has a sensor of 12K. Now, if my memory serves me right, last year, Blackmagic released their 4K cinema camera and 6K cinema camera magkasunod. So 4K and 6K. And then this year, 12K sensor. So ang size ng 12K, just for comparison, it's 12,288 by 6,480 pixels. Ngayon, yung mga nasa phone natin, yung standard phone, standard smartphone, it's 1920 by 1080. So wala akong ibang masabi sa Blackmagic kung hindi grabe. Ang iniisip ko lang dito is yung 4K na video, sobrang bigat na niyang i-edit sa computer. 4K lang yun. That's 4 times HD. Paano pa kaya tong 12K? Baka 4 na RTX 2080 Ti or 4 na Quadro graphics card. Kulang pa para mag-run smoothly dito sa Blackmagic Ursa Mini Pro 12K. Next news. The great 2020 Twitter hack. So last Thursday, Twitter accounts of the rich and famous, including Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, and Joe Biden, were simultaneously hijacked. So ginamit yung account nila to push for cryptocurrency scams. I'm gonna read the tweets. Everyone is asking me to give back, and now is the time. I am doubling all payments sent to my BTC address for the next 30 minutes. You send 1,000, I send you back 2,000. And then there's the BTC address. Only going for 30 minutes. Enjoy. So, kung ikaw nga naman is nagfa-follow dito sa mga rich and famous people, si Elon Musk, kilala natin yan. Tesla, si Bill Gates, si Microsoft. So, kung nakita mo na nag-tweet sila na ganun, magpadala ka ng 1,000 Bitcoin and I'll send you back 2,000. Goodbye to your 1,000. For sure. 100%. Walang magawa tong mga hackers na to. Grabe. So kung ikaw yung follower nila, baka maisip mo na magpadala nga ng 1,000 Bitcoin or kung magkano man yung cryptocurrency na meron ka or kaya mong palitin. Nakakaawa lang yung mga nabiktima kasi there are some who fell for the scam. Kasi ikaw nga naman makita mo tweet from Elon Musk, 'di ba? Or kay Jeff Bezos. So, ingat tayo sa mga nababasa natin. Especially sa Facebook. Sobrang dami kong nakikitang mga post. Locally na just share the post, like it, share sa group, and then I'm gonna give you something. Guys, it's 2020. Una tayo magpapaniwala sa mga ganon. Kasi at the end of the day, if it's too good to be true, maybe it's not true. Ano ba yun? Tamang quote ba yun? But, yeah, you get the point. Kung masyadong magandang pakinggan, malamang sa malamang, baka hindi totoo yun. Yun lang. Ingat lang tayo, guys, sa mga scammers. Alright, let's go to the final news of the week. 125-watt charging is coming this week. Should top up your phone in 15 minutes. Now, hindi to kay Samsung, hindi rin kay Apple, lalong hindi kay Huawei. At sama na rin natin si Google Pixel. Now, the brand that will launch the 125-watt charging, si Oppo. Now, according to Oppo, it should be able to charge a phone to 100% capacity in 15 minutes. Now, si Oppo's sister brand Vivo is also planning to debut a 120-watt charging soon. So just imagine, meron kang phone na kayang mag full charge in 15 minutes. Sobrang bilis nun. Lumalabas yung pagkalusinahin ko. Yanong bilis. But anyway, if it wasn't fast enough for you, the company has all confirmed that it will launch its insanely fast 125-watt charging solution this July. Now, we don't expect Oppo to announce a new smartphone featuring the 125-watt fast charging. However, we might get a timeline as to when the tech will release commercially. More importantly, we'll finally see how the company plans to implement the solution on their new phones. For what it's worth, Vivo, Oppo's sister brand, has also announced an upcoming 120-watt fast charging solution for its IQ range of phones. That's at least according to Vivo. So, how fast is too fast? While 100 watts and above fast charging speeds might sound great, they could have their disadvantages. Now, earlier in the year, Xiaomi listed several technical difficulties with 100 watts fast charging, such as major battery degradation over time, safety, and more. In fact, when Oppo tested the 4000 mAh battery of Reno Ace 2 with 65-watt fast charging, it found that the battery capacity dropped to 91% after 800 cycles of charging. While that's not bad at all, ramping up the charging speeds to 100 watts and above might also hasten the battery degradation. Nevertheless, we hope manufacturers like Oppo and Vivo work out all these problems before bringing these fast charging solutions to the market. Now, I am not an electrical engineer or some sort, but common sense. Yung 4000 mAh battery, halimbawa ng phone mo, kahit anong brand pa yan. Tapos, i-charge mo siya ng 100 watts and above, masya-shock yung battery. So most likely, bibilis din yung degradation niya. So instead of the normal 2 years lifespan ng battery, baka, I'm just guessing baka less than a year, you might wanna replace your battery. Aba, tapos na tayo pero parang wala akong nabanggit na Apple news this week Medyo tahimik sila. Sa mga Apple fans dyan, abangan nyo next week. I might discuss the Apple Silicon. Alright, so hit that like button if you like this type of content. Subscribe. Give me a follow. It's free. If that's something you're into. 2020 style. Subscribe if you aren't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Let's make the needy techie. Peace.